to my channel. So for today's video I'm joined with Anna.
Hi guys.
I'm sure many of you know Anna, and today we just thought we'd have a little chit chat, get ready as we're going out for the day. It's Freya's birthday today. So happy birthday, Freya.
Happy birthday.
And I've not filmed to get ready with me in the longest time, so I figured why not do one. We were going to be getting ready anyway. We had a little bit of time, so yeah, if you want to see how we got to this, which we're not actually vibing with,
No, not
very much. You will see throughout the video we do have quite a few malfunctions, but yeah, this is what we're stuck with. We don't have any time to redo anything, so yeah, if you want to stick around, see us chat, see us talk nonsense, then just keep on watching.
Oh, they're freezing. Oh, so much nicer now it's cold.
That is, it slaps, this one.
That is actually the best flavour.
God, I've not filmed to get ready with me in like the longest time.
Honestly,
I can't remember the last time I did one.
I filmed one with Saf and that was the first time I'd done it in about 2 years.
Yeah, it's been ages.
I've not been like day drinking like this for ages.
Yeah, I'm trying to think the last time I went day drinking.
Especially with our group, we've never done it with
yeah,
our
well, I've never done day drinking in Manchester. Because me and Sophie were saying before we were leaving that we wanted to do it, but then we just didn't have the time. We're going out for Freya's birthday, so happy birthday, Freya.
Happy birthday, Frey.
We love you. There's like a massive group of us as well. There's like 17 of us.
17, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be wild. Where are we going out again?
We're gonna drink on Freya's rooftop for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then escape to Fright Island.
Yeah, which I've never been to. I did plan on going before I left Manchester, but
it's basically like a bigger version of Hatch. Or
yeah, or like Stack in Newcastle.
Yeah, or like in London, what's it called? Is it called like
The Box?
The Box? Yeah, I think it's called The Box. It's basically like a Manchester version of that. But I've not been there for 2 years. Well, about a year and a half.
I was meant to go like when I first moved to Manchester. There was something that I was meant to go for, but I didn't end up going. And then I just ever since like haven't, because I feel like it's one of them things. It's a bit like out of the way.
I was gonna say you have to kind of get an Uber to it or like the tram to it. You can't really like go there and then
go out after.
It's
kind of
else.
It's like you sort of go there.
Yeah, cause it's right by the train station.
Do you know? I was just wondering, does caffeine make your period worse? Like your period pains?
I think it does.
If
I'm honest, I think it does.
We're really thriving right now. I actually look worse than when I came back from Ayanapa. Like, I look more tired now. But I think it's just because I'm a bit run down because of my period.
I've been using this and I'm obsessed now, the pink honey.
It is worth the hype. Anna's is so fresh compared to mine.
I've literally used it this
I
week.
had mine like 7 months. I've got hair on it. And like the difference, this one's mine, this one's Anna's. There isn't actually that much difference. Like mine does dip in, but it's nowhere near hitting pan.
No, oh my god, no.
And like I've had this since before we went to Oz, and we went to Oz 5 months ago.
I we're there for 6 weeks. So
yeah, well actually 6 months ago we went, because we went in November, didn't we? And I had it a few months before we went to Oz. So I've had this like nearly a year, and it's like, it's not gone down.
So good.
I mean, I don't know how healthy that is, because surely it goes out of date.
They always have, I've got another one here. They have
this doesn't have the
expiry date 2026, and I bought this year.
Ah.
So years.
So mine will be like
2025?
2025, yeah. Have you used this?
What's that?
The Milk Hydro Grip.
I used to use that. It's
so good. It's just so expensive, which is what's painful. And I know they do the Wee Cherie in the beauty crop, but I personally don't think it's as good.
Do you not?
No, like it does have a little bit of the gripping and like the stickiness, but like whenever I see people on TikTok, they're always like touching the skin and the face is like peeling away from the hand. But mine doesn't when I use it. But then I'm like, maybe I'm just not using enough. Maybe that's my problem. Whereas like when I do this,
it's actually sticky.
like it's so sticky, so it really like sticks it. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got like a little, it's like I've got a scar, but it's not a scar, where it's like indented. I don't know where I got it from. I've had it for years, but it looks like it could be a scar, but I don't think it is a scar. I don't remember getting
a scar there.
Yeah, I mean, if everyone knows me well enough, you know, I can wake up with many of scars and not realise.
What's your scar called in Uni again?
Sally.
Sally, that's it.
Yeah. She's like, 2018 I did that. So how many years ago is that now?
5 years ago.
5 years.
Sally is 5 years old.
Wow. She's 5 actually, August 3rd.
As if you remember the day.
Yeah.
I remember you sending it in the group chat when you done it. And
yeah.
It was traumatic.
It was the fact that my mum didn't believe me and was like, you're fine. Like,
was that what she said?
Yeah. I was like, Mum, you're gonna have to come get me from the hospital. She was like, no, you're fine. And I was like, I'm not fine, Mum. I'm in the hospital. Next morning when I message her and I'm like, yeah, so you're gonna come pick me up because I can't actually drive myself home. And she was like, that's when the like it had clicked. I actually had done it.
My mum's done that as well before because earlier this year. I think it's because I pranked my mum so much that I wind her up that she doesn't believe me when something serious happens. And when I went to A&E earlier this year, because I couldn't breathe, I rang her and I was like, Mum, I'm in A&E, I'm having an ECG. And she went, oh, Anna, I'm not having this anymore, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm in A&E.
Yeah.
And she just did not believe me, put the phone down. Then I had to get Callum to ring her and be like, no, Julie.
Like
she's
she
in
really
like,
is in A&E.
She's in A&E. And then it clicked. But yeah, she doesn't, my mum doesn't believe anything I say anymore.
Well, that's the thing, like, I am a bit of a hypochondriac growing up, I was. So, like, I'd always be hurting myself and obviously moaning that I was in pain and whatever. So she just thought, like, I've just hurt myself a little bit, but I'm gonna be fine. Like, she thought I was just being dramatic because I was drunk. But no, I actually had 7 stitches in my knee and...
When you did it, you didn't even realise, did you?
No, literally walked into the bathroom, the girls' toilets, with my friend, because basically what had happened was I'd like ran and jumped on my friend because I hadn't seen her in so long. So you know when you get excited, you're like, oh my god, you run and jump on someone. Did that, we both fell over. She got up and she was like, oh Jazz, like you've really hurt my back. And I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I was like, do you want to go to the toilet and like, you know, sort yourself out first? Went to the toilet, just stood there sorting her out, and someone goes, Jazz, what the fuck have you done to your knee? And I'm like, what do you mean, what have I done to my knee? Look down, I'm like, oh my god, what have I done to my knee? It's just gushing with blood, like it was all just dribbling down my leg. And then someone started going, she's gonna need stitches in that, and then I started crying.
I would have absolutely
because it was as soon as I heard she's gonna need stitches in that, I thought I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like because I'm so scared of needles. My needle phobia has actually got better though, and I've had to add like the COVID jabs and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got better.
Yeah. When I had the COVID jab, that was the first injection I'd had in years.
Yeah, but the last time I'd had an injection would have been like high school.
Yeah, same. Like my tetanus jab or whatever the jabs are that we got, that was the last one I had.
Yeah, and like HPV that you get.
HPV, yeah. And then when I had a blood test earlier this year, oh my god.
But I've got to get more jobs for when I go travelling.
Oh, for Asia?
Yeah, like got to get like Japanese, I can't think what the rest. Encephalitis or something like that. Got to get that, and then also got to get like tetanus.
Oh, tetanus.
Got to get rabies. There's a few others as well, but obviously you have to pay for them as well. So that is what adds another expense onto being able to travel.
You go and get them all in one go though, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much. But it can cost a few £100. But I'm like, I'd rather be safe. Yeah, I'm like, I'd rather be safe so then if I do contract anything whilst I'm there, at least my body can fight it off. Whereas if I don't, and then I contract something and then I have to end up in hospital, and then you don't know how long you're going to be there for, and it can like really like sidetrack you. So I'd just rather be safe. Like I'd rather pay that extra bit of money and just know that
you're safe and you're good.
Because then as well, like some like travel companies, like travel insurance, they don't insure you unless you have like the vaccines and stuff, like because it's always in like the fine print.
I actually didn't know.
So obviously you've got to be careful when you're buying your travel insurance, because that's another thing as well I've noticed with travel insurance when you're doing like actually like backpacking. Some travel insurance companies don't insure you if you're on a one-way ticket, and obviously most people traveling are on a one-way ticket because then they don't really go back to the same place that they first started, like, you know, to return home.
I feel like I'm going to get all my travelling tips from you.
Literally, I mean, obviously I've not like actually been and gone, so I'm just, all my tips and tricks or whatever are just from like my research or other people telling me. But Priya's been messaging me, she's like, I feel like you're the only person who I know has some sort of idea on it. And I was like, it's funny you say that because I actually have no idea on it.
Yeah,
but in the sense of someone who's never even like looked and thought about the idea, I probably have more.
I feel like you do, because even when we were in Australia, I feel like you were the mum of everything.
I think the thing for me is like I have to know what I'm doing, like I have to plan everything out. It's something in my brain, I don't know what, but like I just have to like, I have to know every single detail. Like I have to know like timings that we need to be there.
That's so good though, because I remember in Australia we'd be like, Jazz, what time?
Every day. Like when are we doing this? When are we doing that? I just like to have it organised. I think I actually did stress Seb out a little bit because I was like, please can you send me all the details? Like I really need to know, like it's getting close now.
But it's a good job we did though, because to be honest, if I was doing it on my own, I'd be absolutely fucking petrified.
That's the thing, and I'm glad that we did Australia and we had someone helping us with the planning process, because I think it's made it a lot easier for future trips, because now I sort of know what I'm doing. Do you know what I was thinking yesterday? So yesterday we went to go see The Little Mermaid. Absolutely incredible. So I cried. I think I was probably the only person in the cinema that cried, but it was absolutely incredible. I would have cried twice, but I'd already seen Hallie sing Part of Your World, or Part of That World, what is it? Part of Your World? I don't even know. On TikTok, so it didn't give me the same like effect, because the first time I watched it on TikTok I literally had goosebumps. But I think if I'd have seen that for the first time in the cinema, I think I'd have literally cried. But when we were watching that, all I kept thinking is, I've seen that fish, because of Australia. Did you see that one that was like
the big
rippling?
fish. Yeah, when we went snorkeling and stuff.
Literally, all I was thinking is, oh, I've seen that fish, I've swum with that.
That's what I miss waking up every day knowing that we were doing something.
Yeah, something good.
Scuba diving or like snorkeling, yeah, we're just like...
Literally, when I got back, I cried for like a week straight. I was so sad. Coming back and then just like doing nothing and just feeling like so ill because of all the travelling that we'd done. Like, I feel like it all just hit us when we got back.
I got the journey on the way back as well, the faff we had at the airport.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole thing it was awful.
The thing is though, I actually saw someone on TikTok say that a good travelling trip that has to have some sort of mishap.
That's true. If it went all smooth, it would have been too weird.
It would have been like too perfect.
Yeah.
And because that's when you learn things about yourself as well, the person was saying on TikTok. So I was like, that is true. Because normally I feel like I would have cried in that situation. If I'd been on my own, I'd been crying. But because there was 5 of us, I was like, no, need to keep headstrong.
Yeah, because there was 5 of us, I definitely felt better. If I was on my own and they told me that I was already checked in on another flight, oh my god.
It was so stressful.
I learned all the makeup tips from Jazz.
Which is so weird because I said on a podcast the other week about you being my inspiration for when I started YouTube.
And now you're my makeup
and now you come to me. I want to be where the people are. I actually went to bed with that playing in my head.
Did you?
Constantly, yeah. Honestly, I was walking home and I was like, wow, that was such a good film.
It was amazing.
Like, I would actually go and watch it again. Like, I absolutely loved her.
Hallie just is
incredible.
Ariel.
She is Ariel, yeah. She was really good for the role. And I like as well, because it's not often that I say this, because I love an original and like I love the original way that a song is sang, but I really enjoyed the way that she sang the songs. Like, because it was different, but it wasn't different in the sense of like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes I just think people just try and do too much with the song to make it too different.
Yeah,
whereas she just did it so naturally and effortlessly. She just, 10 10s on the board.
I would love to see a full behind the scenes of how they filmed the films. I've seen like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, well, did you see the original voice of Ariel? She actually has a cameo in it.
Does she?
Yeah. So
I know she was at the premiere because they met for the first time.
Oh, maybe she didn't. Maybe she wasn't in it then.
Or maybe it wasn't the first time, but like, because at the premiere on the carpet, they were like hugging each other and thanking each other, and Hallie was like, "Thank you so much for like accepting me as." Yeah,
like the new Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think she has a cameo in it because you know when she passes her the fork and she's like, "You're gonna need this," and she starts.
Is that her?
I'm pretty sure that's the original voice of Ariel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, unless I'm getting mixed up.
No, now you've said it, they look very alike.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's who I thought it was when I saw it. It is so warm. I had to shut the door a little bit because it was so loud, but I was like, I'm gonna have to keep it open because it's so hot.
I'm gonna leave it open all day. So
yeah, maybe open your bedroom window as well.
Oh my god, 100%.
I woke up this morning and Anna was just laid, mouth wide open. She looked so funny. And it took me about 5 minutes before I started to take a picture. As soon as I started taking the picture, she woke up. I was like, are you fucking
joking me? And the live photo,
me?
you can see me opening
You
my
literally
eyes.
see her open her eyes as I take the photo. What did I say to you? You're fucking joking.
Yeah,
because I tried to do it yesterday when she was asleep. When she fell asleep on the sofa and she looked hilarious. So I tried to take a picture of her, and as soon as I went to take the photo, she woke up. I was like, it's like she knows.
And then I heard you say, I went, what's the time you went to 7? I went, fuck off. And I went straight back to sleep. Josh just put in a story, send me £1,000, I'll drop Anastasia's address for Unlimited Prime store. I actually do have a ridiculous amount of Prime on my fridge.
Yeah, it's great though, because it means I get to try it. I don't know if this is the smartest thing to drink if caffeine does make your period worse, but I need a bit of energy. I'm hoping that as I get a bit drunk, the pain will just wear off a little bit.
Yeah, you won't notice it as much. Still be talking and stuff.
It's not fun being a girl. I think I've actually got these.
What? I honestly have half my makeup on the floor today. If
that's not broken.
That smashed and I was screaming.
Oh god.
Please.
Yes! Morphe come through. Is it Morphe?
Yeah?
Good Morphe. We have no idea what we're wearing today. I'm having to raid Anna's wardrobe because Freya told me that it was casual. So I brought like jeans and just like a little top, casual, and turns out it's not as casual as what we thought it was.
And then I ordered an outfit and they've sent me 2 trousers and no top.
Yeah, so we're both in a bit of a predicament. on what we're gonna wear.
Also, do you have a black eyeliner, Jazz?
I do.
I borrow it, please, because mine has run out this.
Yeah, this one is so good.
Is it black?
Yeah, Lancome waterproof as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
So if you cry, not that you're gonna, but
if I cry,
you know. Oh my god, though.
Oh my god, wow.
When we were in Napa, so we'd gone for sushi one night, and I'd eaten so much food that like my belly was like hurting so bad. I had to go make myself be sick because my belly was so bloated. It was coming out of my mouth and my nose. Must have been about 50 miles an hour, I'm not even kidding. And then, my eyes were just streaming. And I had that did I have no, I didn't have that eyeliner on that time. There was a time where I had that eyeliner on and I was crying and it didn't come off. I'm thinking of the wrong time. I'm just thinking I didn't actually have eyeliner on. What did I have eyeliner on?
I'll be honest, that is fucking amazing. Oh my god.
I'm really not vibing with how my face looks right now. But I don't know, I just feel like I think what it is, I think it's my skin texture. Because I've got so many spots and breakouts, I feel like things are just not sitting as nice on my face. Right, what is going on with my face? I just look bizarre.
What do you mean you look bizarre?
I don't know, something about me. It's just not looking right.
I feel like I'll like my makeup more when I'm fully ready, but right now I'm just not.
I feel like I just look weird. What's going on? I realize that I'm laying right next to you. Lip in your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing. I know that world. Oh man, I'm really not thriving, guys. I just need to do my mascara and...
Your makeup looks really nice.
I fucking hate it.
Really?
Yeah. Guys, my camera died because I was having so much of a malfunction with my makeup. But I just have to do my lips now. So I thought I'd film that because I did my eye lashes. I've got half lashes on, but I don't know how I feel about them.
Let me see.
I feel like the centre of my eyes just doesn't blend as well, but
your eye colour's so...
everything is just going wrong today, so anywho.
It's about ready. I think I'm going to sleek my hair in a ponytail because my hair's a bit greasy and I don't think what dry shampoo is going to save this.
Yeah, see the thing is, right, I washed mine last night. Because I was like, I need it to be fresh tomorrow so I carry it down, but I feel like I'm going to end up tying it up.
We have a surprise guest behind the camera, by the way, who I'm speaking
to.
I'm not speaking to them.
Come say hi, Josh.
Jazz.
Oh, you look good. Yeah, you look hot.
Jazz.
No,
well, we can
good.
hear your voice then. Josh is behind the
You
camera.
can hear the voice, it's alright.
The sexy voice.
Yeah, you can hear them.
Hot and dangerous.
Hot and dangerous.
I'm going to put that picture of you on my story.
I can't wait, I'm waiting.
So guys, we're now ready. This is what we look like. We are going to go and get dressed and decide on an outfit.
Yeah.
So maybe I will do a little cut in with what we're wearing so you can see and what we actually look like. But I actually have no idea what we even spoke about. I feel like my mind has just gone blank.
Mermaids, Australia.
Mermaids, Australia, drinking, having hot flushes.
And the fact we hate our makeup.
And the fact that we hate our makeup. So guys, we're now ready. Yay. I actually feel so much better now I'm ready.
I feel way better now. I'm looking at myself with my hair done.
Yeah, I've just realised it looks like I'm naked. I am actually wearing an outfit, guys. I'm not going topless today, but I do feel so much better now that my whole outfit, hair, makeup, and everything's done. So this is our outfits. Mine is courtesy of Anna's wardrobe.
Mine is also Anna's wardrobe.
Yeah, I didn't bring anything that was a little bit more dressy. Both wearing trainers. Are we wearing the same trainers?
Mine are you've got a grey tick, I've got a black tick.
Wow.
We're twinning.
We're basically twinning today. We've even got matching nails.
and
matching bracelets. We are literally twinning today. But yeah, so this is what we're wearing, what we look like, and we're gonna go. So thanks for watching the video.
Bye.
They call me a step out.
Can't believe I was in a JasmineClough video.
Oh my god.